什么定的？
固定的。
只要是固定的。有来历。
有来历的。有来历的。
有来历的。有整体。休息。
意思。整体意思的。
这是意思。这是意思。这是意思。你好 Corber Yogurt。只要是固定的。有来历的。我不知道固定的。我不明白来历的。我不明白有整意思是有很意思。很有意思。有整体意思。好的。意思。
固定是 fixed。
固定。只要是固定的。就是我说的 YouTube 的粉丝的。
对呀。固定的粉丝，对不对？
固定。
好。
固定的不是说了好的。
对，不是好的，它是 fixed， 不变的。
不变的。所以为什么你写只要是固定的？什么是固定的？
就比如说我们刚刚的这个他说事情的结果比这个自己想的要好，对不对？好，那这个词语叫喜出望外。好，它不会变成别的，它不会说喜进望外或者是喜出望里，对吧？它不会变，就这4个字永远是固定的，不会变。
好的。但是词语你能改变。
不是，词语它也是固定的。词语也是固定的。比如说马脚，它不会变成牛角，不会变成狗脚，它永远是马脚。是这个。所以这个的话，第一个是跟
所以成语是固定的。
对，成语是固定的，词语其实也是固定的。
有来历的是有什么意思？
来历其实是
source。有来历的有整意思。
对，你可以找到这个它的来历是，比如说 from the story， 或者是从一个故事来的，或者是从一个事情来的。对，好，这个是来历来历是这个 source。好，然后整体意思，因为意思是 meaning， 对不对？意思我们知道是 meaning， 整体是 complete。
也可以说水的来历是山。
对，水的来历是山，不对，因为它是 from the mountain， 对不对？它不是来自，它不是由山变成水。
明白了。你的儿子，你有儿子或者女儿？你的女儿有妈妈和爸爸的来历。No，也没有。
这样的有肯定是有，但是这样说很奇怪。
但是你和你的丈夫没有变的成为了你的女儿，所以不是来历的。
不对，你这个句子应该是这样说，你这个句子好。
我的句子非常不好。
有点奇怪。
有点。
这个句子有点奇怪，不是这个表达有点奇怪。好，比如说我们可以说，如果
Good Cat, can you let people know in the chat what the heck's going on here so that these people that just joined can know what's going on and they're not completely confused? Hi Mia Ropel on it's your birthday. I'll say happy birthday in Chinese. 生日快乐，生日快乐。
生日快乐。
你们在中国有生日快乐。
我们会说祝你生日快乐。
祝你
生日快乐。
祝你生日快乐。祝你生日快乐。祝你生日快乐 Mia Ropel。祝你生日快乐。That's happy birthday in Chinese. Dusty Old. There you go. Thanks, good cat. You're being a good moderator tonight. Excellent. 非常非常好。OK， 所以但是我不知道用什么哪个成语，事情的结果比自己想的还要好。好久不见。
什么？这很高兴见到你是吧？好久不见。
因为我不记得别的成语。
这个我打给你，你可以读出来吗？
我不是这个成语是不是在第二课里？
对，
是在第二课里。
对。
所以等一会儿，是在词语的。好的。
对，在那个 list 里面，在词语表里面。
是，可能喜出望外。
哎，对，是的。
我说的对？
望外，对，你说对了。
喜出望外，喜出望外，喜出望外。
喜出望外。
I have to entertain my viewers on YouTube and TikTok， 所以我要唱歌。
好，行。
好不好？
唱吧。
喜出望外。好，喜出望外。
望外，望四声。
喜出望外。
对。
喜出望外。
望外。
So if you guys want to know what 喜出望外means, it means a situation turned out better than your wildest expectations, and it turned out to be much better than you thought. If you want to say it with me, it's 喜出望外。喜出望外。喜出望外。Oh, thank you, Diabolical. You're very beautiful too. 你也很漂亮。他叫我很漂亮。但是大部分的时间是一个男人。
大部分情况是不是？大部分情况。
对，那这个在星期五的时候，在火车我回家的时候，我的旁边的女人很漂亮。她说一个外语，我说你说哪个外语？她说我说中文怎么说？是英语怎么说？这个国家是 Turkey。土耳其。所以这个时候我说土耳其语。说非常有意思，宝宝。我们讨论交流4个小时。不好意思，是40分钟。
40分钟。
以后说你住在我的城市，你是在你是我的楼的旁边的楼。
邻居。
你是我的邻居。我们可以中文怎么说？手机号码。交换。我们可以交换手机号码。他说好的，没有问题。所以以后星期五晚上我给了他短信。但是你知道在手机他手机告诉你你的短信看不看了？别的人看不看了你的短信？
收不到你的短信是吗？
不是收不到，是因为我知道他收到了，但是还没有他没有看了。我说 OK 没有问题，星期五晚上没有问题，星期六还没有看。
看。
星期天还没有看。我问达利尼。Somebody's trying to write something. 星期一，我问了他星期天，为什么你还没有看了我的短信？星期一早上，他回答了，他回答了我，
回复了，
他回复了，他说，哦，不好意思，这是我的工作的手机。
工作的手机。
我没有，我在周末的时候我没有看的，但是在火车上，他有了2个手机，他选择给我工作的手机号码，不是自己的手机号码，这是为什么？
正常吗？
什么？
那不是很正常吗？那他为什么要给你自己的？
这是为什么我不喜欢女人？
那万一你是一个坏人呢？
我不是坏人。
那万一呢？那他又不认识你。
40个分钟以后，他认识了我。
不够，不够。
是够的，但是，为什么他没有告诉了我？这是我的工作的手机，我不在周末看了，所以如果我没有回复你，很快，这是为什么？他
担心你要他私人号码。
什么？
他可能担心你要他的私人电话号码。
like 杀他？私人？
我不知道。
私人，我明白，私人。
杀人，私人。
我没有不好的解释，因为他给我他的私人的号码，我不知道他住在哪里。如果他不喜欢我，他能见了我，他中文怎么说？
删了我。
他能删我。我不能以后打扰他，但是他让我很
很生气是吗？
If you're wondering what I'm so upset about, women， 对不对？
对，是的。
让我有很多的麻烦。什么时候？嘿，一个人要知道这是什么？什么时候圆房？
什么玩意儿？
Yeah, 我也不知道。什么时候 means when. I'm not sure what the other word is. 不好意思。What's up, fat? But I'm not going to say your name. And what do we got over here? What's up, Martina? We're having my Chinese class for another 13 minutes. So that's why I'm speaking in Chinese. If you want to stick around, you can learn a little bit of Mandarin, hear how it sounds. Talking with my Chinese teacher in Shanghai. No, 不好意思，西安。不好意思，
No,
成都。我有太多的老师。So, Martina, I hope you'll follow me here on TikTok. Thanks, guys. Anyone who's watching on YouTube for subscribing. I don't do just Chinese. We do comedy, we do music, inspiration, philosophy, psychology, law. List goes on and on. Music as well. Okay.第二个，不容易专门找到，不容易专门找到。专门是什么？
专门就是特意的。
特色的
不是专门的意思，就是特意的、
问
故意的。
问题哦，故意的，不是故意的，
对，它是有意的，有意的。
不容易专门找到，只能突然
偶然，对，
只能偶然碰到。
对，是的。
OK，不容易专门找到，只能偶然碰到。OK，
对，
可遇不可求。
哎，对，很好。
不，这个有5个字。
对呀，我说的是大部分。
大部分。
大部分，
How can I only have one like? Come on. 哎，你好 Actus Reyes。我非常好，谢谢。Somebody's sharing very inappropriate Chinese phrases. Very naughty. 你是很淘气，对不对？
很淘气的。
你很淘气的粉丝。Martina, how many languages do I speak? I speak English fluently, French very well, Chinese pretty well, Italian so-so, German, Spanish, Portuguese at basic levels, things like that. So that's that. Okay, 我要写可遇不可求。
对，可遇 ，first 4声，可遇。
可遇。
不可求。
我觉得爱情是这样，对不对？
什么东西？
爱情，爱情。
爱情，对，爱情就是这样，可遇不可求。
可遇不可求。可遇不可求。可遇不可求。可遇可不求。
什么可不求？不可求。
Martina says any Slavic languages. I used to know some Czech, but I can't remember. I visited Brno and Prague, and I learned some phrases, but it's been a long time, so I don't remember. Sorry. 好的老婆。OK， 第3个。品什么？品德是 morals。
哎，对。
品德和学问。
对。
学问是什么 culture？
不是，学问是那个知识，学问的知识。
品德和学问都很仍然
都很优秀。
哇，
这个说了一个完全
我错了，
没有关系的。
优秀，
对，我把拼音打给你啊。
优秀。
对。
Hey AJ, I'm losing hair too. What are you gonna do? 好的。Oh, you're Croatian. Yeah, I don't know any Albanian. I'm sorry. Maybe you could. Somebody taught me some Albanian last week, and I forgot it. So maybe you could put an Albanian phrase. How do you say "How are you" in Albanian? Can you write that in there, Martina? By the way, did you follow me yet on YouTube? Why is my couch sideways? It's a sad story. So my mother passed away 2 months ago. This is her apartment. I left my apartment. I moved into her apartment, and there's not enough room for my furniture and her furniture. So I had to put one of her couches like this until I figure out what I'm doing. So not a great story. Okay. So 品德和学问都很优秀。优秀是什么？
优秀是 excellent。
excellent。
优秀。然后我可以说你很优秀，对吧？就可以。
谢谢。我的妈妈很优秀。
对，妈妈确实很优秀。
品德和学问都很优秀。品学兼优。
对，品学兼优，对，很好。
品学兼优。品学兼优。品学兼优。Thanks, South. I appreciate the kind words. Oh, thanks, AJ. That's helpful. It's a great idea. Thank you. 美好的事物中存在的缺点。
对，
美好的事物中存在的缺点。美中不足。
对，美中不足，非常好，这个好快，这个找的好快。
因为我是 boy intermediate 的学生。
对，应该的，是吗？
我很聪明，我非常聪明。
对，很优秀。我可以用这个词语，很优秀。
对，我很优秀。美中不足。不足。最后一个。很奇怪，最后一节课是1月28日，现在是3月2日。
你是2日，我是3日了。我是3月3，你是3月2。
AJ, stick around after I'm done with this. I want to talk with you about that for 2 seconds because I could use some advice. Okay. 最后一个是做一件事情可以得到2方面的好处。这个难一点。这个也有4个字。
对，也是。然后这个4个字里面有数字在里面。
是在哪一页？哪一页？
我来看一看啊。
一举两得。
对，是的，一举两得，你还是找得很快嘛。
一举两得。
对，一举两得。
一举两得。
对。
一举两得。说现在我一边上课一边做直播。
对。
这是一举两得。一举两得的事情的活动是什么？
这是一件一举两得 得的事情。
这是一举两得的事情。
哎，对，是的。
我常常一边刷牙，一边看在手机上的电视剧。
一举两得，对，这也是一举两得的事情。
很多的人一边坐火车一边睡觉，但是
很危险。
很危险，因为他们不会醒的，不会醒。
对，他们不会醒。
不会醒。这个让我很多的害怕。
对，让我很害怕。很多的害怕，很害怕。
很害怕。很奇怪，我做的很好，一个练习。
对，是的，做了一个练习，然后也有很多新的词语，是吧？看到了很多新的词语。
很多的。你记得《爱情公寓》的电视剧？
对，我记得。你在看吗？
我有一个 APP， 它叫 Lingo 派。我能看外语的电视剧。有法语的、德语的、意大利语的、西班牙语的和韩国的。中文怎么说？中文怎么说这个语言？
韩语，这叫韩语，和汉语很像。韩语。
所以中文是韩语，这个是韩语。
不对，中国是汉语。
汉语，别的是
韩国的是韩语。
韩语。Guys, this will explain to you Chinese in a nutshell. So how do you say Chinese? Because they have the tones. Chinese is Han Yu. Korean is Han Yu. Oh my gosh, it's so hard sometimes.
你可以说中文呢。你可以不说汉语，你可以说中文。
所以我一边学习汉语和韩语，对不对？
一边学习汉语，一边学习韩语。
韩语。
对。
我的发音好不好？
现在很好。
现在
很好。
好的。所以下节课我们在25页在第六个练习开始，好不好？
对，是的，从第6个练习开始，可以。
好的。
那我们今天就到这里，好吗
All right, Julian， 现在下课，我祝你有一个美好的一天。
谢谢，你也是有一个美好的夜晚，好吗？
谢谢你。
好，再见，下次见啊！
再见，拜拜。
好，再见，拜拜。
Hey guys, 1 second. I need to just give my teacher her rating because I always forget to do it and they expire after something like 5 days or something. So there we go. I just gave her 5 stars. There we go. All right, guys. So let me just catch up right here. First of all, should I give myself a haircut? I was thinking of giving myself a haircut tonight and cutting off all this so it would look like this. Maybe I should do let me do a nice little poll here. Cut sides of hair, buzz cut. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what you guys think. So I just finished my Chinese class. Oh, I love how you can't see that there because here, so if I cut the side of my hair, it'll look like this. What do you think? Should I do it? We've only got 1 vote so far, so. All right. So AJ, what were you talking about? The thing about Instagram that I don't understand, we only have 1 vote. Can someone else vote? 2 votes. Guys, can you let me know? I'm thinking of cutting my hair tonight and just buzzing off the sides and leaving the top the way it is. Can you tell me yes or no? I've got 2 votes. Oh, we got 3 votes. Okay, I think if I think we've got 3 votes saying yes, then I think that's it. All right. What's up, or yeah, I'm continually trying to improve my Chinese. I used to live in China. I lived in Shanghai in 2014 and part of 2015, and then I lived there again in 2019. And I'm going back there again to see some friends in May, I hope. I have to, which reminds me, I need to write that down. I got to get my visa, Chinese visa. All right, so I just wrote that down. And so I guess like I'm upper intermediate Chinese now, and I'm just trying to get even better and better. And so I have 2 lessons every week for an hour with my teachers in China. And I wanted to know, what's up, Joseph? AJ, do hashtags actually work on Instagram? Because I haven't used them. And I really don't know how to do Instagram at all. I post video, I do YouTube Live and I do TikTok Live, and I always get new subscribers. On Instagram, I post things and I get less followers. And people, I had 98 3 days ago, then yesterday 97, today 96. And it's because I keep posting the things from Bookly about my book reading progress. I guess people don't want to learn what books to read, so they leave my Instagram. And Aura says, what's going on with the couch? I explained that before. I don't want to explain it again. I can only explain it one time per live stream. All right, I'll try to do the highlights on Rose Reads. But what should I do? Like, what do I do? Just write out the quote? Write out the quotation? I mean, it seems like it's a lot of work for me to put the quotation onto cards. But I'll look into it. I'll put a few hashtags. I'll give it a try for a week and see if anything happens. If any of you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Monroe Mann 77. On TikTok, it's Monroe Mann. YouTube, Monroe Mann. And I'm on X, but I don't really use that anymore. And thanks, Good Cat, for that explanation. That's a better explanation, just saying I don't have room for it right now. I think that'll avoid me having to, go through that sad explanation again. Hey, Good Cat, I'm glad you got your passport. That's exciting. That's really cool. It was chill back then. AJ says they work. All right, I'm going to try AJ. FYP Motivation Explore. All right, let me write those down. XYP. What the heck is FYP? FYP Motivation Explore. I just recently I started doing some ads on Reddit for break diving, but I'm already, I've already spent, I think, let me see how much money I spent since yesterday, and no new applications. Let me see spent $24.54 in the last 24 hours. And we had 135 clicks, 0 applications. So I'm going to turn off one of these. And I don't know why one of them was not approved. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out these these Reddit ads. So far, I'm not doing a great job. But I'm trying. I am trying. And if I go to China, it would just be for a week. It's all I have for vacation time. Ooh, wait. How long are you going to be in Marrakesh, Good Cat? I will definitely come there. Is Marrakesh in Morocco? Where is Marrakesh? If you're inviting me for us to come crash at your spare room, that sounds like a fantastic excuse to go somewhere. AJ, the S&P 500 is always going to drop at some point, but it's always going to come back up again unless America crashes too. And let's see. Wow. And what are you going to do there in Morocco, Good Cat? This is fantastic news. You're inspiring me. We're really curious to know what you're going to... Yeah, I got to come over there. What's up, Iso, on TikTok? How are you? I'll tell you, that sounds fantastic. You're going to go... Do you have a job there, or are you going to be doing stuff online? What's your plan over there in Marrakesh? Marrakesh, Morocco. So cool. Yeah, I gotta head over there to... All right. Huh. All right. Well, anyway, guys, this was fun. It was good to practice Chinese again. I got to spend some time on these LinkedIn ads to try to figure that out. Good Cat, AJ, everybody else, I still don't know why you haven't joined Break Diving. It's a really cool community. It's a combination of Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Meetup, all together into one global community of people trying to help one another succeed. It's very motivational. We'd love to have you there. And working remotely, possibly teaching English. That's fantastic, Good Cat. Hi, DK. The stream started off for an hour of me in my Chinese class, practicing Chinese. My name is Monroe Mann, and this channel is one cool channel you should subscribe to. We do things like music. I play music. We do comedy. We do improv, foreign languages, motivation, inspiration, psychology, etc., etc. AJ, I do my haircuts myself, so I'm just gonna probably cut this tonight, and we'll see. We also hunt gator ghosts. That is correct. What's up? I'm two. A little doggy. The doggy. Every time I'm about to end the live stream, Dancer comes in and wants to tell me I love you, I love you, I love you. You know what? I think I have so much sweat on me from the fitness live stream that I did before. And she's got all the salt on my neck and going, this is yummy. This is yummy. You're welcome, DK. Thank you for answering. I will say to you, thank you for subscribing, because I am YouTube's #1 live streamer, even though people don't realize that yet. Well, most people don't. You guys do. Dancer does. Oh my God. All right. So thank you for following me on TikTok, guys. You guys are awesome. Hope you have a great evening. I'm going to sign off now. Dancer says goodbye as well. And thank you for following me and becoming a part of my awesome TikTok journey. Bye. And let me see what we got. I earned 1 penny. And I had 28 comments, 1 gifter, and 557 viewers. It says I reached a new stage. Quick pass 1 or something here on TikTok. Okay. Well, how many do I got? Yeah. So I didn't get any new followers at all today on TikTok. But I've gotten I got 4, or I think I got 4 on my last live stream, on the fitness live stream on YouTube. Let me just read the final comments. AJ says, on Bookly, it said every time you read, you reduce stress by 64%. You're happier and less anxious. You'll also live longer. You know what? That's actually true. Every time I sit down and start reading for a little bit, it gets you out of your funk. You can't really focus on your own problems and stress if you're really reading a book. I believe that reading a book does a better job of helping your mood than watching a good movie, because a good movie only lasts, it only changes your mood until the movie stops, and then boom, you're back to reality. Whereas with a book, I think it actually changes your mood to the point where when you stop reading, you still feel good. You ever gone to a movie and if you're feeling bad and you go to the movie and you're jazzed up, and then when you're done with the movie and you walk out and you go, oh, that's right, I'm still in my life. Whereas when you're reading a book, and I'm not talking about a novel, I'm talking about a self-help book, a history book, or psychology book, science book, something that uses your brain. Because you're using your brain, you're actually changing your mood longer term. So I agree with everything that you just said, AJ. And something about a haunted building by Danny. Take care, AJ. Who would win in a fight, a grizzly or a lion? It's a good question. And all right, guys, have a great one. And Mr. Goodcat, you got to make sure you, are you going to have let's connect on WhatsApp, because I want to make sure that when you go to Marrakesh, I can stay in touch with you and we could set up a time for me to come visit. Heck, Marrakesh is only about a 6-hour flight. I don't know if there are direct flights from New York to Marrakesh, but if so, I could just come for a 3-day weekend. I'll get on the flight on like Friday night. I'll arrive like on Saturday morning. We could spend Saturday together, Sunday together, and then on Sunday night, and then on Monday, and then Monday like afternoon could fly back, and I land basically Monday afternoon, and then go to work on Tuesday. So that might work really, really well. I'm excited to have a friend in Marrakesh. Fantastic. And if you do teach English, maybe I could stop by your English school and give a guest lecture. You guys can say, this is my buddy Monroe Mann, YouTube #1 live streamer, who also is an incredible English teacher, like the great Mr. Goodcat. So, all right. And Coop says, hello, Daddy. I'm not your father, but hello. All right. Cool, guys. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. It's been a pleasure. Thanks so much.